you guys, today I'ma do a run in a different Dandy's world today and share a story with you guys how me and this girl had beef in Roblox. So anyways, I'm just playing Brookhaven when I was 6 years old, by the way. And I was saying ABC because someone said ABC for to join the red team versus the blue team, which I said red. I didn't know at the time what guns were. So I asked them what is it, and this girl said, how you don't know what gun is, are you stupid? And at the time I was still learning how to spell also, so I used autocorrect. And it literally said guns, I don't know what is guns, and autocorrect had them thinking I was 4. So this guy said to the girl, stop messing with her, and the girl said, yes, sure, my boo. And I said thank you, and she said, are you trying to take my man away from me? I said no, because I don't want to date anyone, and then she said, well, move and don't talk to him. And I said, geez, use your manners, and she said, how about you learn yours, poor loser? And I said had 5,060 Robux, which I actually did, and she said liar. And then someone from blue team, which was a girl, said to her, stop messing with her and do the role play correctly. And I also said thank you, and the girl said, oh, so now you want to steal my bestie away from me like you did my man? And I said, boo, I didn't steal your man or your bestie, so get it right, period, poo. And the girl from the blue team said, I was never your bestie anyway. And the girl said she was gonna get her boyfriend, which was her brother, and her brother said, stop messing with her to me. And the other girl from the blue team, which the girl from the blue team said, stop pretending, that's your sister, bruh, I know you in real life, so stop the act. At this point, it's annoying, and I said, yeah, stop this right now. And I said to the girl who was messing with me, how do she have two boyfriends? And she said because she was a hottie, and I wasn't. And I said, you're not a hottie at all, you should go check in the mirror. And my cousin joined me, by the way, is a boy, and she tried dating him. And she said she will report me, but I said, I don't care, you're not dating my cousin, and that's that. And my cousin said, nobody wants to date to you anyway. And this girl said to all of us, shut up and kill somebody and stop before I report all of y'all. And I said, do it, I don't care, she's being mean and wanting to date my cousin. And I said no, because she's gross. And her brother jumps in and say to me and my cousin to switch teams because we was annoying and being bad. And I said, absolutely, you don't have to tell me twice. And my cousin said, thank goodness, because I didn't want to see that witch that looks like hippos and have two boyfriends, that's her brothers. And the girl said, you ugly chips look like a dog that just pooped. And I said, girl, what that means? And I said, I don't care, just leave me alone, Kung Fu Panda. And later she got disconnected, which her brother told us, and said she didn't get banned, which me and my cousin knew she had gotten banned. But that's all because my crusty iPad went dead at that time anyway, but bye.